There was a question on the FreeNAS forum recently about how to tell the difference between a dataset and a pool using the GUI interface. So I thought I'd show with my system what I think will answer the question. If you click on the storage tab, and some people use the side menu over here, you can get there that way as well, but you have to click on the plus sign and then go under volumes and then go all the way down here under view volumes to get to the same place. So the side menu I don't think is as easy to navigate as the top menu. With the top menu you can go to system, you can go to tasks, you can go to network, you can go to storage, and you can navigate quickly from one thing to another, where in the side menu you have to go through a number of drop downs to get to the same place. So if you were in system and you wanted to go to storage, you'd have to go down here and then down here and then down here to get into the same menu that you can get to with just a couple clicks from clicking on system and then clicking on storage, and you're in the same spot. It's very quick and easy to navigate with the top menu, and I think that's the reason that the top menu exists. It's more like fast access shortcuts. But once you're in storage, you can see all of your pools. Now, in a system that only has one pool, it might leave you with more questions, I suppose. But in my system, I have 4 separate storage pools that are made up of individual groups of disk. For example, this backup pool, if you look at the volume status, it shows you the disks that make up that pool. And then if you look at something like my, let's say for example my iSCSI pool, and look at that, you see that there's another totally different set of disks making up that storage pool. So you have multiple pools. I guess if you had multiple pools, it would maybe make that difference more clear. But if you only have one pool and you're looking at that pool and you see these listings underneath the pool, it might be confusing, especially this first item here where it has the name of the pool and then the name of the pool listed again. This one is the set of disks, and this one is the properties for the pool. It's 2 separate listings, but it refers back to the same physical thing, so to speak. Or maybe it would be better to say that this is the physical disks and this is the properties of the storage. And in here, this is where you could go and you could set things like what compression level you're using. It gives you options. Then inside this is where you create your data sets. For example, I created a data set called Big Pond, which is my main Samba CIFS share, and then I created another data set called Jails, which is where I store my Plex media server, and then another data set called Transfers that I use for transferring data back and forth between a couple of different servers. So these are the data sets within my pool, and these are the pools within my server. And I think that pretty much covers. I'm hoping that this answers the question, and if there's other questions, please ask. Thanks.